I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
Naked picture.
There's nothing wrong with looking at beautiful naked women at all. I mean, who doesn't like?
Because I'm not wearing the headset today.
Oh yes, I can hear myself, and you're not, because I don't want to ruin your perfect haircut. Because it's perfect.
It's not a haircut, first of all, because I need a new one. But anyway,
well, you still
Carry
look
on.
very
Carry on.
attractive.
Carry on.
Yeah, very attractive.
Appreciate it.
Jared looks very attractive,
You're
folks.
giving me too much fucking compliments.
And he doesn't like being complimented, so I will stop doing it. So there's nothing wrong with looking at beautiful naked women. You know, just a nice butt, big boobs, little boobs, whatever, nice figure. Women are beautiful. Women are God's creatures. And now,
Because the sound is way different outside of here.
it's a little different because I am introducing all of us, as well as the internet, to episode 160. Yes. 160 episodes of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. I would do my normal spiel along with Jarrett, the visual mad scientist.
Oh, I didn't adjust a couple things either.
It's okay. It's all right. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, sir. Has anybody told you that lately?
See, there you go.
I'm trying to, I'm not allowed to compliment him the rest of the show.
I tell myself that, so yes. Appreciate
because
it,
you're
though.
a strong man.
No, it's not. Has nothing to do with it. It's just, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like a lot has happened in the last week since I've last seen you and since you've last seen us.
Maybe it's the artist in me.
Because you are an artiste.
Yeah.
You can't forget the teast at the end.
We're never happy with our shit. So
Yes, that is correct. We're not happy with what we do because it can always be better. And so can you, the rest of you out there following us live on Twitch around 6 p.m.-ish, you know, that kind of thing. Or anywhere you get your podcasts, Apple Music, Spotify, and, oh, yeah, YouTube. You can watch us there. You watch us, which is kind of cool.
you can watch us here too on Twitch.
Yeah, live around 6 p.m.-ish.
Yeah.
So, I did a little bit of thinking the last couple of days, Jared. There's a few things that have occurred that I thought that you would appreciate.
First of all, that first part is very scary.
That what did I do?
That you were thinking.
Yes, I know. It's
And good thing I didn't wear my hoodie today because we would have been fucking twins. Over there.
I would have. So I talked to my mom last night. I got off work.
Is this what you were thinking about, or is this?
No. This was like a legit conversation.
No, I'm saying, is this a sidetrack from what you were just talking about, or?
Well, I was kind of going into what you were saying, but I was going to get to what I was saying. No, but my mom called. You know, I call my mom when I get off work. Hey, I'm off work. Blah blah blah. And she said, "Hey, we did this today." She's like, "I don't know what to get anybody for Christmas." Right? And I was like, "Mom," I was like, "It's okay. I'm a grown man." I said, "Buy me a couple shirts. Give me some socks or some pants. You know, just necessities. You know, everyday shit. No problem." And that's where it was going into what you were saying, because when I opened my closet today to get dressed, I don't really own any clothes.
Oh, I own clothes. I was actually thinking the same thing for the show. I'm like, fuck, man, I got to buy new clothes. And I haven't bought any in a while. I hate buying clothes because for me, again, it's more like that. That I'm never happy. I have to put the shit together in my head, and it becomes kind of stressful.
Yeah.
Because if that doesn't fit right and blah, blah, blah. And it's the weirdest shit that goes on in my head when I'm buying clothes.
Looking fresh is actually a very difficult thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like mentally.
Because I don't want to pay a whole bunch of money for big-ass brand names, because that shit doesn't matter. As long as you fucking look good, like, the brands don't matter.
No.
And if you messing with some chick who cares, like, what brand shirt is that? Bitch, get the fuck on.
Yeah, move your sorry ass along the way, because you ain't welcome here. No, so, yeah, I had that conversation with my mom. I opened my closet today, and I'm looking at it, and it's like, I have clothes, but a lot of them I don't wear, period, because they're either really old, too big, because they were given to me by somebody.
If they're really old, you should probably just get rid of them.
No, I don't mind donating to, in any of that. I don't mind doing that. But it's like, man, And I'm thinking in my head, it's like, dude, all I really want is like a long sleeve and like maybe a T-shirt, right? You know?
Yeah, but you need more than one long sleeve and one
Yeah.
T-shirt.
I know. So thanks to our good friend John, who will not be mentioned on the show whatsoever, is I have this hoodie that is timeless. So I feel like I could wear this every day and no one would care. So I was like, oh,
I mean,
let me
you could, but it's going to get worn out after a while.
yeah, and I don't want it to fade or anything like that. Trust me. But I was like, well, here's my old reliable. Thank God for John, because if he didn't give me this, I don't know what I would have worn today. I'm dead serious. So the clothes are important. Please dress yourself appropriately, and it's just necessary, folks. Very necessary.
Actually, now that you talk about that, somebody this week saw my hoodie. I was wearing the gray one.
Yeah.
And they saw that, they were like, "My parents live in Wisconsin." And I was like, "Okay," and they were like, I was like, "Yeah, this is like a whole brand." Like, she was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then I started showing her the features of the shirt, and she was like, "Oh, my parents are bringing me a whole bunch of shit from there."
Dude, dude, it's like the North Pole for
She
us.
found out about the little the mitten that you got. And I was like, "Oh, RJ has one of those." And she was like, "What the fuck?"
Dude, that thing is so badass, bro. I mean, dude, at least here in the DMV area where me and Jared are obviously reside, Wisconsin is like the North Pole. It's like Santa Claus.
Oh,
lives
it's
there.
100%. I'm thinking about that trip. That we were talking about in
February.
Yeah, and I'm getting a little fucking worried because I know how cold it's gonna be.
Dude, I actually thought about that today. So I went Christmas shopping again today.
Oh my god, this guy, bro! It does not take this long to fuck. Who? It doesn't. You don't have that many people that you need to be buying gifts for.
No,
me one of them. I don't need a gift.
Well, you
by
got
the
one.
way.
Well, you got one. So I don't want to hear it. It's nothing crazy, I promise. Because if I was going to buy you anything spectacular, one, it would probably be a boat. But I can't afford a boat.
Who are you, fucking Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer?
No, I just feel like you deserve a boat, and one day I will buy you a boat. You have my word. You heard it here first, folks. So no, when I went initially 2 weeks ago, I got paid. So I went in, got a few small things for my mom. Okay, I didn't buy anything for anybody else, just my mom. And then I got paid yesterday, so today I went for my sister because I got to manage my bills and all that other shit.
Let me ask you something. Why do you go one by one? Why not just go plan your trip out before you go and get
Do
what
both?
you got to get?
No, which is 100% understandable,
Reasonable,
logical.
Okay,
It makes sense.
like Spock, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
live long and prosper. We love.
First of all,
Leonard
you're doing
Nimoy.
it wrong. You're doing it wrong. There you go.
Live long and yeah, I'm disrespecting Leonard Nimoy. Oh my god, I would never want to do that. My dad would kick my ass.
And all the other Spocks that
yeah.
come through.
No, it's more of a budgeting. It's like, okay, I know I can get this for my mom this week. We have to pay these bills or what. It's more so of me just trying to not be broke for days.
So then tailor down how much you're spending on each person because they're grown people. They can.
No, I know.
their own
And again,
things.
I bought small things, nothing crazy. I promise. So my sister doesn't watch the show, which is fine. So today I got her 2 video games for her Switch. I got her the new Kirby game, which looks pretty cool, and I got her.
Think she doesn't watch the show.
Well, it's a little too late now. So and then I got her the new Pokemon game. The Sapphire.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
I heard it was addicting as fuck.
Yeah, so I got her that. I got her a extended memory unit for the Switch because one of her biggest problems, just like anybody,
running out of room.
they're running out of room because she's a big Animal Crossing fan, and that takes up pretty much the entire goddamn thing. And then as I'm standing
This
there,
is all Switch games?
yeah, they're all Switch. I mean,
man, she got to upgrade.
well, she's a girl.
I
This is-
know.
This is what she likes to play. So trust me, I
But
know.
there's girls who play games that you can store a lot more on.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. But it's her, it's her Christmas gift.
I got you.
So I got her an SDI card so she could, obviously have more memory. And then as I'm standing there, and I went to GameStop for the first time in probably like years. like maybe 2 years.
Did you see crickets on the ground and shit?
No, I was just more. Do you know what it was filled with? Which I was kind of taken aback by. It was filled with Funko Pops. Filled. Like, there was Funko Pops on the table, on the shelves, behind the counter.
What the fuck is a Funko Pop? Oh, you're talking about the head thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because people, I don't know why, I don't know. I guess they're still popular, but
I mean, they're
somebody,
cool.
Somebody got me 2 of those a couple years ago. It was Darth Vader and Yoda. And them shits are still in the package.
You haven't opened them?
No, for what? It's one of those it changes faces.
Really?
Yeah, it's still whack. They look stupid to me.
Nah, well, they're very novelty. I agree.
Yeah, like, I don't need that
if
shit.
I had to buy a Funko Pop of any kind, it might be like a Master Chief or just a very popular game character.
Those are like hardcore Beanie Babies.
You know what?
That's
You ain't,
exactly what
no,
they are.
no, you ain't wrong, dude. You're not. So, as I'm talking to the guy, I'm talking to the kid behind the counter.
Mhm.
I'm saying, hey man, and
Can you help an old man out?
Dude,
I don't know what a video game is, my
I
brother.
totally felt like an old head in GameStop today because I was talking to the guy behind the counter, and I was like, bro, have you played God of War? And he was like, no, not yet. He said, well, I started playing in, he said like 2006, and I was just like, gasp.
Okay, I don't get it. But
No, it just, he's not a seasoned gamer like I am, or you, or
he probably just went there to get a fucking game. I mean, for a job. He's not there for fucking. He don't care about video games. He just wanted a fucking job.
Well, dude, if you don't like video games and you work at GameStop, you either have no soul or are probably going to die very soon.
Nah, I don't know about that.
I'm just saying.
I don't think it's what you think it is. You're thinking of GameStop as when we were kids. It wasn't even around when I was a kid.
Funko Land.
Yeah, and it was something before that, or no, it was something in between there. I don't remember. But yeah, like nah.
So I'm talking to the guy, and he was great. You know, had a great time. And then the guy behind the counter was talking about God of War as well.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
But these questions pop up into my head. How come you didn't go online for this stuff?
Well, like I was saying when you got to the house.
Oh, yeah. You told me that, but
Well, one of the biggest reasons, because I feel a video game is something very accessible. Like, I can go anywhere and buy it. Not a big deal. But one of the biggest reasons I don't shop online, and you kind of gave me an alternative once I told you,
but
is
you
that
do shop online.
I don't. I
You
don't.
do, for games, you do. How do you get your games?
Me personally,
Yes.
I normally just download them.
Okay.
So that's online.
That's shopping online.
Okay. But this is Christmas. You're supposed to, like, give it. You know what I mean?
God, bro.
You know, come on. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, sure, whatever.
Okay. Well, put it this way. Even if I didn't buy the 2 games, I would still have to go buy the memory card for more space. So I'm already there. Because you can't download more memory
You
on
could
it.
have went to 7-Eleven or not 7-Eleven, CVS and got that same shit.
Really? They sell those there?
You said SDI card, right?
Yeah, for a Switch.
Bro, that's I guarantee it's the same shit that you can fucking get for everything.
I didn't realize it was like a dual
Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
purpose kind of thing.
You didn't put your little Snapchat out. Nobody's in the fucking chat today.
Oh. Well, I don't know where John is. I don't know where Alan is.
I don't know. This is
And-
episode 160. It's going to be just me and RJ this week.
That's okay. That's all we need, brother. Can I call you brother? Brother.
No, because it sounds too much like
I know.
your famous buddy.
First of all, brother. And it's like, no, let me stop. No, but the biggest reason I don't shop online is because, like, if I order something and I'm never home, it comes to the door. My mom's like, oh, RJ bought me something for Christmas. You know, that's what I try to avoid. But you kind of pointed it out to me and was like, hey.
Yeah, bro. This is just the same thing. Like, there's one of the, this is a small one, but there's one right here. Same. It's just a mini SD card.
I didn't realize how accessible they were in terms of where I could purchase them. I mean, shit, dude. You obviously know the CVS is right around the corner from here.
Yep.
If I had known that, I would have done that months ago. You know, just saying.
Sometimes you just got to ask questions, my friend.
Yeah, but I don't go into CVS thinking like I need an SDI card.
Shit, they probably got them at Walgreens.
They probably, well, if they have them at CVS, they got to have them at Walgreens.
Because cameras, yeah, exactly. Cameras take them. So that's like, again, that's how you record everything nowadays.
All right, so my apologies. So
no, you don't gotta apologize. Just do better.
I'm working on it. I think I'm doing a good job.
Fucking around, man.
And so as I'm talking to this guy, you know, he's behind the counter. I'm looking at the little Funko Pops on the table, and I saw one that my sister would have liked. Right? Mm-hmm. It was Goku from Dragon Ball Z with his driving lessons. Like, so he's in his casual apparel, but he's got the steering wheel in his hand and he's smiling. And I'm like, oh, I was like, yo, my sister would love this shit. And then as I'm picking it up, another guy is walking behind the counter, you know, besides the guy that I'm talking to. And he's like, hey, by the way, he was like, you like Goku? He said, we got a 10-foot figure in the back. He's on Flying Nimbus. I said, how much is it? He said, it's only $25. I was like, yo, let me get that shit. So I got this nice-ass big Funko Pop Goku on Flying Nimbus. It is so badass. So my sister is set for Christmas, and I am completely okay with that. And another thing about being at the mall today, okay? The worst thing about the mall.
And another thing. Yeah, a lot of junk in front of you there.
And let me clean that space up just a little bit. Here.
Mostly
here.
talking about those vapes.
Yeah, I know. They do look tacky. I agree. So as I'm at the mall, I go down to Starbucks, get a coffee. There's fucking thousands of people in the mall. Like, literally, thousands of people. Parking is by far the worst thing in the world. Because, one, I parked 8 miles away from where I needed to go. I had to walk back to where I needed to be. And then as I was leaving the mall, Jared, somebody somewhere pulled the fire alarm. So the fire alarm is going off in Springfield Mall. Mm-hmm. Everyone evacuate. You know, the little automated tone.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. And oh my God, dude. It took me 30 minutes to get out of the parking lot, bro.
Nah, you're tripping. As soon as I saw that parking lot packed, I would have fucking turned around. I would not even attempted to go.
Oh, my God. And I was, again, just in there for very minimal shit.
Also, you were at the mall. You could have went to Target to get a lot of the stuff you got, too.
That is also correct.
So you wouldn't have had to even deal with all the extra bullshit.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I could have gone to Target. You're right. So, folks, I could have gone to Target. I decided to take the true holiday route and go bum rush with all the other belligerents. And that I did.
A bunch of lemmings running around.
Dude, it was awful leaving the parking lot. And let me tell you something. And I know you know this.
Don't follow the crowd, my friend. Don't follow the crowd.
I try not to go.
I trek your own path.
Yeah, dude, I try not to go. And I was even talking about it at work yesterday. They're like, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? I was like, I'm just going to go pick up a couple things at the mall. Like it's something normal. It's not. It's so unnormal. There's so many abnormal people there.
And you know the other crazy part, now that I think about it, you work right next to the motherfucker. All you have to do is go during your lunch break. Before on your way to there. Just leave a little bit earlier, and there's not going to be anybody there because it's just opening, and it's going to be senior citizens walking around. And you ain't got to deal with all that shit.
So the going before work thing, I agree with. The leaving early work part, I once left my job 5 minutes early, and I almost lost my job.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but
that's why I switched it up to before.
Yeah, so yeah.
And you're up at fucking bumfuck early in the morning anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah, but sometimes I have to lay there and just be filled with regret. You know, that kind of thing.
Oh, my God, bro. You're doing it all wrong. You don't lay in bed if you're feeling a bad way. You get the fuck up.
That's why we strong.
If you don't get the fuck up, then you're going to lay there and you're going to be groveling in your own thoughts, in your own regret, instead of just getting the day started and feeling better once you do get productive.
You know, I've been looking forward to talking to you all week. You have no idea. You really have no idea.
Why is that?
Because you're my friend, and I am always 100%, even if you don't think so, I'm always going to defend you, and I will stand by you till to our last days on this earth, sir. and you have my absolute word.
What do you mean defend me? What you got to defend me against?
Nothing, because you just know how to destroy everything in your path.
Who's talking shit?
Nobody's talking. I swear to God, nobody's talking shit. You have my word. Because I was like, don't say that shit to me. I was like, if that was happening,
if they got come say it to
I was
my
like,
face.
bro, like go talk to Jared. And I was like, that's my man. I was like, but I'm just saying, I will always defend you. You are my friend. You are my brother.
Yeah, somebody was talking shit.
No, they were not.
No, they're talking. They can talk shit. I like them. I like. Please talk more shit.
No, I'm putting ideas in your head.
I'm gonna keep fucking doing my thing, motherfucker.
And that's okay. But so I'm leaving the mall, and another thing, obviously, what I was saying is that you know about this area that we all know is, bro, people cannot fucking drive.
Oh,
my God, Jared!
I just experienced it on the way over here, and the driver was he almost got hit twice, and he was like, if I wasn't paying attention, then it would have been my fault. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, bro,
dude, people. If I learned anything today about doing the whole shopping experience, being in a crowd of folks or whatever it is,
I thought we were late. This guy's late. He's at a work Christmas party. That's why he's out. What up?
What up, dude? Hello. Good to see you. But I'm telling you, the one thing that irked me the most, sitting in the parking lot for 30 minutes. One, yeah, you got to sit there. But, bro, the people trying to pull out in front of me or don't know how to yield to traffic.
Wait. Is this the... Oh, I don't know if he's still on, but is this the work Christmas party where... Let's see if I can put this in a way where he can understand without everybody. Never mind.
Are the monster cookies there?
Yes. There you go. The monster cookies.
We like monster cookies here.
Are there monster cookies there?
Those monster cookies are very monstrous.
Okay, you're fucking it up.
Yeah, I know. I just ruin everything. I know.
Shut up.
But I'm telling you, man, I'm just watching people pull out, and it's like watching dumbasses drive irritates me.
Ghost Chips, what up?
So awful. God damn, dude. People were trying to cut in front of me. It's like, bro, like you can clearly see there's no space here. And that was the most infuriating part of the whole day venture. Not the fact there's a million people. Not the fact that I had to park a million miles away. It stunk. But, bro, watching people drive in the DMV, or maybe in general, is awful.
Well, it's going to be worse now because people they're not paying attention to, what the fuck's going on. They're probably more concerned what's going on in the car.
Yeah.
They probably have their kids in there. And
I did see a couple people with their children and all that, which is fine.
Because it's the same thing. Again, everybody falls into this trap where, oh my God, I have to go to the store and buy gifts for people. Like that. This is my thing. Yeah, the thing that Christmas actually and we probably talked about this before. That Christmas actually represents. That's cool. You have at it. The thing that it has become for me, nah, I'm good. Like I don't want any parts of it. Like I'm not participating in Black Friday, no Cyber Monday, no fucking whatever the fuck sales. The mall's closing at later. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that mall.
So I agree with all that. The Black Friday thing, I did it once years ago with my grandma.
I did it twice because my mom wanted a $100 TV from Walmart, and I was like, nope, never doing this shit again.
It's awful, bro. And the worst thing is it really brings out the worst in people. Like,
oh yeah, it's bad. Yeah, that's what we talked about this before.
Yeah, and people are just impatient and just nasty to one another, and it's like, come on, man.
But then Christmas morning, fucking they're all smiling and fucking like, no, you probably pushed some old lady out of the way to get that fucking TV that you're giving to your kid. Like, fuck off.
It ruins it. It 100%. I 100% agree with you.
And the other thing I don't fuck with is motherfuckers. I don't know. It's gonna make me sound kind of bitter, but don't be fucking just starting to date somebody and you taking pictures in front of a fucking Christmas tree with the same outfit on. You look like a fucking goober, bro.
I know this picture you speak of.
No, it's not just. It's any of them.
Yeah,
any of them. Like you motherfuckers. You do. Oh my God, it's infuriating.
Well, put it this way: if I met a nice young lady, Hopefully someday.
We're not taking pictures. Fucking the first year, our very first Christmas, like that's for families, bro.
Yeah, no, I believe it's very, but
it's pretentious and it's virtue signaling, and you're trying to get attention from other people. That's what you're begging for attention. That's what it is.
And Jared is not incorrect, folks. What I was gonna say is that if anything, you know, maybe people are just happy. Maybe are we salty people?
No, I don't want to say salty. I'm just saying, and I see what your point is. Like, oh, maybe they're happy. Fine. The rest of us don't need to fucking know, and nor do we care.
We don't.
But when it comes to like social media shit, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, people put this shit on there thinking that other people actually give a fuck. Like, nobody gives a fuck. They got their own shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you brought that up because I've been waiting. I told you, I've been waiting to talk to you all week because I feel like us.
Well, you fucking have been shaded and guarded away, so that's on you.
I am not shaded or guarded away.
I don't even. Go ahead. Go. What were you saying?
You can yell at me in the car, which is fine.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
You don't even remember what
No. I was going to take that long pause. I was just like, you know, that kind of thing. No, but obviously we get closer to the holidays. And this is when it brings out the worst in people, whether it's crime, people trying to rob somebody of their Christmas gifts or their money. It really brings out the nastiness in individuals.
But exactly what you're talking about is exactly what I was saying. It's the money part about it. Like, everybody feels, oh my God, just like you had to go to the mall today. Somebody feels like they have to give a TV or something to a loved one, and it may not, or just have money in general to give gifts. So they may go into a place where they have to steal. I actually watched an interesting movie that just came on Netflix today that's similar to that. And I started to think about it toward the end, or at the end, because like this girl, it's called Emily the Criminal with Aubrey Plaza.
All right.
Is
she hot?
Yeah, she's cute. Yeah. She's a comedic actress. She's been in some other one of those other shows. I can't remember the name of it. But the whole thing is she owed $70,000 in student loans, and she had moved out from New Jersey to LA to try to make it. She was an artist, and she was trying to make it as an artist, and shit just wasn't working out the way she wanted it to or needed it to. So one day she just, I don't want to give it away. You probably won't watch it anyway, but other people may watch it. But she ended up going into starting to do a thing so she could earn money, and it became like it just snowballed into this bigger and bigger thing. And toward the end, it's like, oh, you think about it, it's like I guess it depends on how bad the person thinks they need to make it, I guess. Yeah. Because it started out the simplest thing. Like, she just was looking at her other friends who are being successful and traveling and this, that, and other thing. And so, again, social media comes and people see that, oh, so-and-so's going somewhere. So-and-so's going here. Oh, this person's taking pictures in front of a fucking Christmas tree. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, look at, they have the baby. Oh, they got a new puppy. I get it. Everybody wants to broadcast to the world that they're good shit. Every now and then, broadcast to the world you're bad shit.
I think it's very important to
and
do that.
See how that works. No, but it's not going to work out the way you think it's going to work out. Because social media is not that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when you say bad shit, do you mean like, so we like say we 98% of the time we post something positive, right? Mm-hmm. And then the other 2%, maybe there's one day where I'm having a bad day or you're having a bad day, or we both come up with this realization or epiphany or whatever it is, and we post something like, like a couple weeks ago, I posted something pretty kind of ranty kind of thing about mental health.
Mhm.
All right. I normally don't post shit like that. I really don't. Because one, I agree with you. A lot of people don't care. And two, it's just like I'm kind of wasting my breath. But I personally felt better just venting to something.
You're trying to get it out there.
Yeah.
This is where I'm gonna this is where I tell you all the time, like you need to go. That type of thing should be voiced to a professional in a one-on-one situation.
In obviously a professional environment and setting.
Because that person, I don't know. I don't know. There's just certain things you don't need to let everybody know.
No, and that I agree with.
Example, today, when I put the little face palm, I'm not going to talk about the post, but the little face palm that I put up there.
That's my homie, though.
No shit, but you don't know what that person wants other people to know about who they used to be.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? Or that person may be trying to get a security clearance, and you put that on there, it's like, there goes that.
Well, yeah, I guess I don't think about it in that manner. Just because I know, like, that person in particular.
Yeah, I know. You know them. And shit. I know what you're saying.
But I understand where you're coming from because I once, and this probably only happened to me one time, a buddy of mine who is in the car business, who's been in the car business for a long time, posted something, and I left a little smart-ass comment, like nothing crazy, because I basically grew up with this guy. This guy's like my brother. And he texted me, he was like, bro, you got to take that down. He was like, my boss might see that shit. And I was just like, oh. Yeah. I personally don't think about that shit sometimes.
Yeah, you got to think about that.
And so maybe that's why a lot of us don't comment on certain things, but.
Oh, yeah, I don't. Yeah, man, yeah, you just got to kind of, I don't know.
Tread lightly.
Yes.
Yeah. Tread light, which is fine.
It's not a place like if we were fucking, if that same scenario came up in a real life situation, we were all fucking shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Boom. That's perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on a public forum, you got to kind of be weary of not just your own shit, but other people's shit.
Yeah.
Now, granted, yeah, they have access to delete or whatever. But again, that's why I put the face palm. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's still the homie, though. It's still
I'm not denying any of that. I'm not saying that has nothing to do with it. But you don't know, again, the homie situation.
This is true. All right, which is fine. Which I 100%.
All you know is what you know of them from the past, and what you may know now. Probably from social media.
So is it fair to say, which I agree with you, is that we don't really know anybody?
100%. Unless you spend a lot of time with that person or persons.
Yeah.
No, you don't know.
Yeah.
You can't. I can't look at somebody I knew 15 years ago and look at their social media and think they're the same person. If they're the same person, I don't want to fucking talk to them anyway. Because that means you still on some
bullshit.
The same, not necessarily bullshit, but you're still on the same plateau that you were when we parted ways for whatever reason. I'm not saying it's negative or positive or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the reasoning. If you're that same person, when I see you again 15 years later, like there's something not in my head not happening that should be happening. I don't know if that's
no.
Sense.
Well, I think here I'll give a good example. It's like, so you grow up, your kids, you know a bunch of buddies.
Don't name names.
No, never. But it's like people that kind of get stuck in the quote unquote game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? The game. And then, say a decade passes by, 10 years, 15 years, and you run into the same, homie, and they're still stuck in the game. And that, to me, is also terrible. So I 100% agree.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
No, but that's what
And
I'm saying. I
it's
agree with you.
Not necessarily, and in some cases, what I've experienced, it's not so much stuck in the game. It's just stuck in the game's mentality, if that makes sense. And I'm trying to.
Yeah, well,
that's gonna have to make sense until later, until off air. But
one of the most, and I'm only gonna do this only one time.
No,
Nothing crazy. I promise.
Oh shit.
One of the most thugged out people I've ever met in my life, like a true, like, just not give a shit type of person, once told me, and this is when I was maybe a junior or senior in high school. He said, RJ, and we were just sitting there shooting the shit with a couple people. He said, the hood is a mentality.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he said, and he was just like telling me, because I was wearing my glasses at night, and he said, you look ridiculous. So I said, I'm going to take them off. He said, it's all in your head. He said, it's all in your head.
100%.
He said, I don't really got to do this. He said, but, and this was an older guy. He said, but I've done this, and that. He said, I'm trying. But he said, all that shit is essentially in your head. It's an idea. It's really just an idea.
Yeah.
Like, you can put it this way. We can live in the most bumfuck area in the world, but if we're all pleasant to one another, is it really the hood? You know what I mean?
I don't know if I follow that one.
Well, but like, so say
the hood is
the hood.
hood.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
But how you treat the hood and how you go about your hood in terms of like, oh, am I going to go out and be trying to be productive about my hood, or am I going to go out and do the hood-like things? In the sense of,
I guess I kind of, I kind of see where you're going.
And again, I might not be obviously explaining it well,
but because if you're still, that goes down to nurture versus nature. If you're still within that environment, there's gonna be outside sources that cause you to remain a certain way, unless you remove yourself from that environment.
Yeah, no, and so I understand that, but doesn't that fall into like a mentality still like it's like if I want to remove myself, I know I got to change my mind about it. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yes, you do. You have to be like, okay, I see where you're going.
Yeah.
So yes, the first thing that has to happen is the shift in
Mentality
and mindset. I like mindset for that one better. But once you change that, and you see what's actually going on, now it's on you to remove yourself physically from that environment.
Okay. Which, yeah, I agree with.
And then still continue to do the work to keep the mental part back from going to that environment.
All right.
Whether mentally or physically.
Yeah.
So it's a discipline thing.
It's all about discipline, folks.
And a lot of... Actually, I gave somebody this week, because David Goggins, he just came out with a new book. He was on Joe Rogan's podcast this past week.
Ooh, something to listen to.
Yeah, and I gave it out to somebody who was I don't want to say his name right now, but I was like, bro, you need to listen to this, because this will kind of give you. I'm not saying you have to go as extreme as this guy.
No. He's a pretty extreme dude. Yeah, he's a very extreme. He's
the extreme of the most extreme.
Yeah, so like,
he is one of the most extreme human beings on the planet.
Yeah, so it's like it's like I like what you're saying, but I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. You
don't. But that's the point of this new book, and he kind of talks about that. He was like, basically, it comes down to discipline, and you have to be willing to sacrifice certain things if you want to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish, whether it's removing yourself from the set quote unquote hood,
yeah,
or losing weight or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you want to do it, then you can't do it without the discipline. You have to fucking consistently, day in and day out, do the necessary things to get where you want to be. And that's, again, physically and mentally. The mental part is probably the hardest part, but that's where you got to find inspiration in other things. That's why I told this person, I was like, look, David Goggins, like I said, he's extreme, but the message is still there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to compare yourself to him, but listen to what he's saying. Because at one point, he was 300 some pounds. And one day he said, fuck it, I'm going to pick myself up. And then that's when he ended up going through Navy SEAL training twice. He went through BUDS twice. And then all the other shit that he had, running the fucking 200 and some mile races and shit. Like, bro, yeah, again, that's the extreme shit. But, yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, that's what I need to get that book. But,
well, I think, especially when you have people like that, it's inspirational to say the least. Like if you were overweight and then you overcame that and you were. And you know what's even crazier? I'm so glad you even said that we're on this topic. I was out today. I stopped by. I actually ran into a good buddy of ours, our buddy Dan. Dan the man. What's up, buddy? He approached me. He's wearing a suit. He's got a tie.
I mean, there's like
I know we know. I know there's five.
No, okay. Just tell me later.
Anyway, so he's got a suit on. And I love this guy. I love this guy to death. He's super awesome. He's always been very wonderful to me. And I said, hey, man, what's up? And he said, hey, man, I'm about to go to this work party, blah, 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 this, and that. And he's dressed real nice, man. I'm like, bro, you look great. Like, I said it immediately. I was like, dude, you look, sharp as fuck, And he said, yeah, well, work is this, and that. And then he said, hey, man, how you been? And, just like me and you and well, pretty much all of us in this area, we all are pretty prominent in this department. Mm-hmm. He said, how you doing? And I said, well, man, I did sober October. I did this. And I said, I've been feeling good. I said, and I was talking about work a little bit. And then I told him, I said, hey, man, about a week or so ago, I said, I kind of went on like a little bit of a little bender kind of thing. And I said, I told him because he's somebody I can honestly openly talk to, just like I can with you. Mm. I said, and I crashed real hard, bro. And I said, my head was fucked up for like a day and a half. I said, I was like really bad. And he said, well, hey, man. And then he told me the same thing. He said, yeah. He said, well, what I learned, and I know, and you're about to give me shit about it, which is fine. He said, well, what I learned is like, I don't need to be out all the time anymore, this, and that, because, because I feel a lot better about myself, this, and that. And he said, and then once I started going to the gym, mm-hmm. and he said, I feel 100 times better. And he said, I'm looking to, settle down and meet a good woman. And, I think.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to give you some shit.
Yeah, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has a workout bench right over there. I could probably run my finger with a white glove and it's got dust on it.
And as Dan was...
No, fuck that. And I say it all the fucking time. I'm like, bro, you got to exercise. You'll feel a lot better. You got to exercise. One day, you know what? But you know what? I learned this from one of my martial arts instructors years ago. And I didn't know...
the look in your eye, too.
I didn't understand.
I could see it coming. All right, go ahead.
I didn't understand what he was saying when he said it. But we were on the mat and, like, we were... doing something, whatever technique we were working on, and somebody else came in and taught the same technique that we had been taught over and over again months before, and maybe even a year or two before.
Yeah.
This person comes in outside of the school, tells us this way to do it and do it this way. Same exact fucking technique. The entire class is doing it from then on for like however, like, it's just ingrained in everybody at that point.
Yeah.
And my instructor was like, this is how it always happens. I will teach something and nobody will pick it up. I will pound it into people's brains and they won't ever pick it up.
Yeah.
Somebody else will come in, show them one little fucking thing, and they'll pick the same exact technique up and just run with it. And that's what I think it is with you in this exercise thing. Because I think now that someone else is on the outside is telling you about their results, now you're gonna fucking go do exercises.
It's and here I'll even add to my layer of despair right now. Is during my day and a half of sadness, somebody was talking to me, and they were like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I said, "Well, I don't fucking know. I felt like jumping out of my goddamn window."
Oh, jeez.
Not that I wasn't going to do it, but like I just felt that way. It's just like, if I fucking a brick hit my head, I wouldn't care.
Careful with that.
Yeah. No, I promise. You have my word. You have my word.
No, I'm saying stuff like that because it goes out to other people.
I know. And folks, in all seriousness, don't do shit like that. It's not cool. But they were like, "Hey, like, what do we got to do to fix this?" And then, well, first of all, you were probably the first thing that popped in my mind. I'm not going to lie to you. And I was like, well, it was like I could probably do better about, obviously, like I did so great for October, right? I did such a great job. We did a great job.
Yep.
And I was like, well, I could probably just go to the gym. And they were like, well, you need to make it your obsession. They were like, you don't have to do this, this, and this all the time. And I was like, well, and then I said, well, my buddy Jared tells me I need to do the same thing. And they were like, well, he sounds like a smart guy. and then I looked at my phone in anger. And I was just like, ugh, and I was just like, and it's not that I know you're right. I know you're right. I knew you were right the first time you told me. It's about me applying it. And I didn't mean to get into the funk that I was in. I don't think anybody ever does.
No,
I don't,
that's part of being a human. We all getting funks, and motherfuckers, I swear to God, if anybody out there that acts like they never are fucking in a funk, then
yeah, you're a douche.
You're like, not a human being, and you're
a douche canoe. Okay,
you probably need to recharge your fucking batteries.
Yeah, so they were motivating me, and they were like, "Well, hey, I love you. Like you don't have to go out and do this." They were like, "You can get off of work and go to the gym." They were like, isn't there one right next to the bar you go to? And I was just like, and I'm thinking like, fuck, like I'm basically getting schooled, right? And it's just like, but I needed to hear it because I was feeling sad, dude. I was. And I was like, yeah, I could.
And you don't even need to go to a gym. You could just fucking put some shorts on and go running around this neighborhood. I see plenty of people walking.
And you are not wrong, sir.
I know I'm not.
You're a dick. All right.
Well, probably.
Well, I'm the Richard. So.
I'm David Goggins extra light.
And friends are the family you get to choose. Here, let's throw that out there. So,
David Goggins extra light. Because that motherfucker's extra heavy.
So, put it this way. I got hit real hard with like not the seasonal depression like that, which I don't rarely experience, like maybe every now and then. But I got hit hard, and I was just laying there, and I'm thinking and I told you this last week.
You sure? I think it was just it was a chemical thing.
No, you're right. I was crashing hard, bro. But at the same time, it's just like, I'm a person. I have a wave of emotions, like just like anybody else. And it's just like, man, it's like I didn't have to do that. I would have been much happier if I didn't.
Yeah, but now what you're doing, and that's part of it. What happened too? You're beating yourself up for something you already did. You can't take it back, bro. So like, let it be what it is. You had a setback. Okay, fucking pick yourself back up and fucking go forward. Back there ain't doing nothing for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta keep it moving, brother.
And I'm gonna keep it moving for you, brother.
No, do it for yourself. Don't do it for me.
Well, I'm still doing it for you. I don't care.
No.
So on a lighter note,
thank you.
Yeah. So on a lighter note,
I was about to say the exact same thing.
So on a lighter note, but I just wanted to get that out there, and I just wanted to share that. That's really it.
Hey man, you sent her in here with them titties. What you expect?
So I saw some girl in the bar last night.
Mm-hmm.
She was wearing a fur coat.
I just got why he gave us these now.
Dude, oh shit! Oh my god, dude! Everything comes full circle. No fucking way. There's no way. That's why.
I guarantee.
Dude.
I guarantee you.
Can you play it just one more time?
Yeah.
Just for the sake of it.
Shout out to Epic.
Hey, man, you sent her in here with them titties. What you expect?
We love boobies. All right. So, bro, and I've seen this girl somewhere before. I don't know where I've seen her, but she was doing the most. Like, she had on, like, the oversized glasses hanging off her nose, the fur coat, the boobs hanging out.
Where is this?
A bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. And I'm not, like, really paying much attention to her. I'm not trying to stare either because she was pretty attractive. I'm not going to lie. And
there's only one bar that could have been.
well, around here, yes, that is correct. That is because there's 5 of them, but you might find one somewhere. I don't know where I was going with this story, but she was pretty attractive. And so, like, I'm kind of, like, somewhat looking at her, but I'm talking to a buddy of ours, of ours. And the night ends, and she's drinking martinis and all this other shit. And I'm just like, I was like, all right, cool. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna be a guy and be like, oh.
First of all, it was too late. You let her get drunk, and she's not gonna remember.
She was there when I got there, so there was a little. And she was surrounded by a couple people, but when she gets up and leaves, and she was pretty.
All right, we get to understand. Oh, she was fucked up. Okay, I thought you were saying she was hot, but go ahead.
No, and as she's leaving, she just does it on purpose. She just runs into me, like literally runs into me, and and she's walking away, and I'm just like, should have said so. Should have said so. You know,
should have.
Don't know where I was going with that story, other than the fact that she had nice boobs.
And neither do the rest of us.
Yeah, so sorry for that.
Hey, man, you sent her in here with them titties. What you expect?
Okay, 3rd time's a charm. So, on a lighter note.
That was a lighter note.
That it was, but the video game awards happened this week.
I saw that. I'm not watching that shit.
No, I didn't watch it either. I'm not going to watch some shit like that, and I'm a diehard nerd. I'm not watching that crap. However, what I do want to point out is that one of all people on the planet Earth, Al Pacino, like Michael Corleone.
Well, he's got a show. He's got a show coming out. That the Hunters season 2 is coming out,
which is fine. But this is the last guy on Earth I expected to open the show was The Godfather.
Trust me, bro.
Yeah.
It was all a ploy.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, which is fine. And I'll never say no to Al Pacino.
You know what I've noticed lately? Because I watch a lot of podcasts, and I've noticed that the new press circuit, it's not like going to the morning shows and to the radio shows. It's fucking doing people's podcasts. You get like popular podcasts like Your Mom's House or Joe Rogan's Experiments or Two Bears, One Cave. Oh, I got a book coming out. Because I don't know if I sent it to you. Quentin Tarantino was on Two Bears, One Cave a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck is Quentin Tarantino on one of the silliest podcasts ever known to man? Because it's fucking popular, and he had a book coming out, or he has a book out. So that's why he did the show. It was a good interview. It was he told a lot of stories that you've probably never heard, and a lot of them were on like about Pulp Fiction and how Bruce Willis got hired, and
that sounds honestly fascinating.
I fucking sent you it, motherfucker. I was like, it's a good interview, and you never fucking responded. So, fuck off. And it's only an hour, so there's no excuse. And you can listen to it at work. You just have a little AirPod in, and you just fucking listen to that shit at work.
So,
but I just talk out of my ass all the time.
I'm a douche.
Maybe somebody out there will listen to me every now and then.
Please listen to Jared, because I don't.
No, I don't.
All right. So anyway,
I don't got nothing to say.
Anyway, hold on. Taking a sip of my Kesslers from Wisconsin. All right.
I got nothing to say.
So the video game awards happened. Al Pacino comes out, and the very first award they gave to is Best Performance. And I didn't watch the show live.
Best performance?
Best performance.
In a video game.
In a video game, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Trust me, as a
lot. Go ahead.
So there's a bunch of nominees, and there is a gentleman who I think we can both agree with, and I think a lot of people can agree with, who was a nominee. His name is Christopher Judge.
Oh, okay. You mean the one that I talked about last week?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So Christopher Judge was the recipient of this award for playing Kratos in the recent God of War games, not Ragnarok and the one previous.
God damn, I swore I just said this last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago now.
No.
Because remember I was saying...
Is it 2 weeks ago if it was last week?
Anyway, because remember we had chat asked like what the character was that he played on Stargate? And
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I know.
okay.
This is why I brought it up.
Yeah, I feel like you're trying to take my thunder here. But
no, I'm not. The whole reason I brought it up is because I knew you would appreciate it.
Go ahead, please.
I'm going. So he gets up on stage, and he didn't have a speech prepared because he didn't think he was going to win. Okay?
Yeah, because he probably didn't even know he was going to fucking have to go there.
Dude, this was
he probably doesn't even know that award show exists. There's award shows for everything these days.
I understand that, but dude, this place was an auditorium packed with people. It was like the Oscars.
Again, they're all like that.
I understand
the
that.
MMA awards were this. Hold on, the MMA awards was this past week. Same thing, packed auditorium, but they build this shit up throughout the year. It's not. I get what you're saying, but there's an award show for everything now. There's Webbies for like web design and development and shit like that.
Okay,
like because we were trying to get nominated for when I was at Howard when we rebuilt the website. We were trying to get a Webby for that. We didn't even get nominated, but shit, we still did the work, and we can say we tried to get nominated, but
it's fine. So he gets up on stage after Al Pacino, again, of all people, presents him his award. And I'll tell you, if Al Pacino were to present us like the best podcast award, I'd probably fucking cry. I'm not going to lie to you. He goes up on stage and he has about an 8-minute speech, which he wasn't prepared for, where he was thanking his mom, his friends, and he got very emotional about it. And I watched it like after the fact.
I'll tell you why. Because he didn't get no love when he was Teal'c.
And
he played the fuck out of that part, and he probably never got any awards for that. Let's see if he did.
No, yeah, here, pull it up. So he's giving this very passionate speech. And granted, this guy voiced a character in a video game, okay? And he was up there, and he was like, hey, man, I'm not supposed to be here doing this. But my buddy was like, hey, I bet you won't, blah, blah, blah. And he just gave a very heartfelt, passionate speech, which I thought was incredible. And then, throughout the last day or two, as I'm scrolling through social media, I keep seeing people, gamers, especially gamers, because that's who it is obviously geared towards, ragging on the fact that this guy took 8 minutes to talk. And they're like, oh, well, what about the other people? It's like, bro, weren't you just praising this guy a week ago? Like, it just blows my mind, bro.
I don't know. That's just the fucking gaming community.
They're toxic people. They're toxic people.
Some are.
Not all.
Because you got to remember, we've been talking about this for the last few months. I watch a lot of streamers, and they're, especially what I've noticed, I watch mostly role play, and it's mostly GTA role play. But you'll see, anytime you can see the people in the chat, who don't know how to disassociate RP from real life, or as they call it, OOC, out of character.
Yeah.
Because anytime somebody does something that's against the crew that they may love, and they just happen to be looking at this particular thing, or they find out because they're watching someone else's stream, and then they go deliberately to that stream that they're upset about that person and go talk shit to them, that's pretty fucking, well, number one, you're delusional, and you have nothing better to do because you're so invested in a video game that the characters aren't real, the voices of the people aren't even real. I mean, some people use their real voice, but and then I don't know. It's just it's weird, and sometimes I have to not look at the chat. It's cool because when the cool people are in there, and you can kind of go back and forth, or just talk to the streamer, and they, I don't know, man, it's hard to fucking explain, but there's a lot of toxic people that don't realize it's not real and it doesn't affect them. Go worry about your own life. Don't worry about what Christopher Judge is. Look, you mad because he got an award and you didn't, And now he gets to have an 8-minute speech. How dare he get an 8-minute speech?
Yeah, and-
yo, fuck you.
Yeah.
How about you go do something and fucking?
I was just so
worthy?
disheartened by that.
I wouldn't, man. Those are dumb people.
They are dumb people, but it's just like, and I've been praising the game since I played it, the first time.
Yes.
And it's just like, hey man, this is a gem of a video game. It's perfect, and he deserves that award. And he is an ultimate badass. So shout out to that guy for making Kratos or bringing life to that character.
Yeah, he didn't win anything for Stargate,
which is a shame because that is a very talented man. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just like you were talking about, like, how the community and any community can be toxic. So earlier this week, there was a few nights I didn't go out. I got on Warzone. I've been having a lot of fun with it, to be honest with you. Just maybe because I haven't played it in a while or whatever the case is. I get into a lobby. I play a solo game. And, since it's cross-platform, there's, the chat up in the corner that people can talk with. And the first thing that I saw before I even jumped out of the plane was a racial derogatory statement. Okay.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah, unfortunately. And they were like, push 1 if you agree, push 2 if you don't.
Well, whose chat was this?
It was in Warzone. I was just playing Call of Duty.
They have a chat now?
This is the only time I've seen it, but when I was getting ready to drop, there was just a chat in the corner that was brought up, and I didn't see it any other time. It was just like, oh, this, and that. Push 1 if you agree, push 2 if you don't.
Somebody's fucking cheating.
Oh, no, I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
And the amount of number ones I saw to this statement, I mean, it was like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Fuck your mom. 1, 1, 1, 1. Like, and it's just like, holy shit, dude. People suck. Like,
it's kind of why I don't really play. I don't like Warzone. Warzone is
no, it's dude. That's a very
I don't want to use the word toxic. Toxic is too commonly used for what it's not. Toxic's not the word. It's just a cesspool.
Okay, I think that is a better word to use.
I would rather play the regular multiplayer than to play Warzone.
Actually, I've mostly been playing the regular multiplayer.
The regular one's much better. Warzone, again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's fucking a hardcore Fortnite.
So I did get one game where I placed 10th. And now, granted, there's 150 people in the solo lobby now.
Again,
right?
it's fucking Warzone. I mean, it's Fortnite in my head. Except you're not building. Well, I think you do build shit in there, don't you?
I mean, you can like craft you don't really craft anything. I mean, you pick up objects and you're like item or
you got to build your loadout. You got to go get items and shit.
Oh yeah.
Nah, that's just whack.
So, but check this out. So I'm in the top 10 players. Okay, and I'm not expecting to win the game at all, but this is the best game I had. Right? It's the final circle. And where I'm at, I'm in the little corner piece of a building where the door is open. So the storm is like right behind me, but I can stay inside. So I had a UAV, I had an airstrike, and I hear people shooting. I'm getting ready to call it in, right? I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to at least get a kill off of this shit. Because I was going to wait for the ring to start moving in because, it's all about rotation. And I keep hearing this beeping in my headset. Like, it's like beep, beep. And I don't know what it is because I'm too focused on the gunfire and
C4?
also. So I take probably 3 steps back, and I explode because there is a new
proximity.
It's basically a proximity mine that's on the floor, and it fucking killed me. And I was just looking at my
That's
TV.
Not new. That was the one they had in the
Is it the one that you throw?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's in the last one, I didn't.
No.
play it.
I'm just remembering when I was playing the beta. That's the one I remember.
Yeah. So basically, there was one behind me,
and it jumps too, right?
No, this one doesn't jump. So there's I know which one you're talking about. The one, like the one little disc you throw that'll pop up and kill you. These are just little mines on the floor. There's multiple mines. It's a kill streak.
No, yeah, I know. Okay.
Put it this way: it's an explosive on the ground that beeps. So I'm backing up because I'm getting ready to push because the storm's about to move in. So I'm trying to make my move. But I keep hearing it, but I'm not paying attention to it because I'm so focused on what's going on in front of me. I take 2 steps back and I just explode and I die. And I wasn't mad. I was just like, I really died like that. Like, I really just died like that. After surviving 140 other players, killing 3 of them, it's just like,
well, watch where you step, motherfucker. It's war.
Yep, that is true. And I was just so blown because I had such a good setup going, and that's the best game of Warzone I've had.
You planned too much.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I got my UAV, I got this, I had my loadout, I had the kit pretty much, and then I died from some nonsense, and I was so blown. I was like, no way I died but now I know what that shit sounds like. And for all I know, that shit probably could have been there for more than half the game.
Yeah, I was going to say, it could have been from the player 150 who was like, yeah, let me just leave this here.
Which is awful, because it's like, that guy that killed me was probably already dead and no longer in the game.
Yeah,
and I was just like, oh my God.
It was long gone.
But, I got like 40,000 EXP from that shit. That shit was dope.
Sounds amazing.
That was my Warzone story of the week.
Yeah, we're done with Warzone.
Yeah, let's
forever and ever.
And ever.
Because it sucks. That's all you did this week was fucking, well, here, I guess I can talk about Shoot Your Shot.
Yeah, which I was going to ask you about.
Shoot Your Shot went pretty good this week. I actually got a compliment that I thought about it later, and I was like, you know what? This is why I do this shit. Somebody was at the end of the show, they were like, I feel like he did like his shoulders like this, like to emulate like something had been lifted, like the laughter made him feel like he was relaxed, and we was talking, and he was saying, he was like, yeah, people need this type of thing. I was like, I mean, they do, but they don't show up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, the world is very not in a good space, like, in general. Well, yeah, again, I don't want to get into the No. I'm just saying, but the negative side of it. But yeah, again, the world is in a negative place, but because of that, this is why I feel like I keep thinking about, like, man, why didn't I fucking do this when I fucking wanted to do it way back when, blah, 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 this, that, other thing. And now I think I've been starting to think that, like, maybe this is happening, like the timing is just what it is because of what it is. And the more I think about it, the more it's like, you know what? I'm gonna make it doing this shit. Not because I'm fucking great at it, but just because I know it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, and I don't know what level I want to reach, but I want to reach the level where I can make money by not working for somebody else. Whether I'm on tour or what, I don't want to fucking do a bunch of tours either, but I'm not doing no Tom Segura fucking I'm coming everywhere. Yeah. Literally. Yeah. Well, I did it over here and over there. Yeah, no, he starts his international tour in January. I think that's dope. But when it comes to, like, I guess that aspect of, like, when you know something, like you just know it. Mm-hmm. Lately, I've been feeling that kind of way too. With certain things, it's like, I probably wouldn't. It's like, put it this way: if I looked at you and you were dead set on something, and you kept doing it over and over again, I'm like, yo, this guy's probably crazy. And then one day, that's another thing I've been thinking about. But go ahead. Yeah, and it's just like, and then one day I'm gonna come by and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, that guy, oh, he did it. You know what I'm saying? Is that guy's not crazy after all? That actually goes into what David Goggins was talking about on Joe Rogan. He was saying how the way he goes about things, or if you're just doing something, like you said, if you're doing something to the point where it's like, why? Other people are like, why is he doing that? Like, is something wrong with him? Is he fucking crazy? Yeah. But then I thought about it today. I was like, I just thought about a lot of shit. I was like, if I had quit doing MMA or jiu-jitsu when other people were like, why are you going to the gym every day? Or why are you doing you go 6 days a week? You like getting punched in the face or whatever the fucking thing was. Yeah. They're probably in their head like, oh, this dude's fucking crazy. Guess what? 15 years later, I'm at least a brown belt with a skill that I can use to potentially teach other people and make money. Or I could have been spending 15 years going to a bar every fucking night and have nothing to show for it. And I'm not talking about anybody who do it. I'm just saying that could have been my path.
Yeah.
I could have said, fuck doing MMA, fuck doing jiu-jitsu. And I don't know, I'd probably be 190, 200 pounds right now.
Yeah. So the idea, so that, I think that's a good topic of conversation is like when you know something, like when you know it, like, cause I think we can all feel energy, right? Like from whether it's a person or a situation.
But you have to be aware of the fact that some people don't even know that is a thing.
I read, and I don't know if this is true or not, I read about 30 to 50% of people apparently don't talk to themselves.
That's not what I'm talking about when it comes to energy. I've heard that before, but I don't.
But I think it falls in the. It's not the same thing. You're right, but I think it falls in the same realm of like, oh, you can't read energy, then, or you don't think you know what I mean, like that kind of thing.
But see, for me, I don't think being able to read energy is a thing that not every human can do. I think it's something that you have to kind of make yourself do it or learn how to do it.
What do you mean? Energy?
Kind of desensitize, or I should say, sensitize yourself to being able to do it.
Yeah.
That's again, it's a mental. All this shit, everything is mental, bro. Like I don't think people realize.
Well, maybe some people are naturally born with it too.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is because you were saying that like 30 to 50% of people talk to themselves. I don't think that's true. I think everybody talks to themselves because we all have thoughts in our head all the time. That's if you don't, you're probably not where you need to be
in general. In life.
I'm trying.
In life.
Okay, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I think energy, though, is a thing because it's just, we are energy. So you have to figure out how to become attuned to it.
Yeah.
Because everything is energy. That light wouldn't work without the energy that's being supplied to it.
It's bringing me happiness right now.
It regulates. That should not bring you happiness because that is fucking the wrong color light.
Is that why I keep staring? It's like, no. It's so beautiful.
But yeah, energy is something that if you don't know how to do it already, you have to learn how to do it. But everybody can do it. I believe that everybody can do it because we're all energetic. We're all energy. Like this right here that we're in right now is just a shell.
Yeah.
So that energy is still emanating from just like, okay, back to the light example. The light is on. It's using electricity to power it, but it also gives off another energy.
Yeah.
Heat. That's energy. There's different types of energy. You can, if you put your hand up to that light, you'll feel the heat, right?
Yeah. This podcast is something epic. Which you can check out weekly around 6 p.m.-ish live on Twitch or anywhere you get your podcast, Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube. You can watch us there too. You can watch us be great. And if you want to join us, please, by all means, just come on over. We're nice people. Just say hello to my cat, who is very friendly-ish, I think.
If you don't attack it in the middle of the night.
Don't. I didn't attack it. I
think Lily thinks otherwise.
Yeah, well, she's been really nice. Dude, it's taken me like a month for my cat to forgive me, dude.
Because cats aren't fucking dumb, bro.
I don't think my cat's dumb at all. But dude, for like a good week and a half, I normally want to pet her, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to. Even when she rolls over and wants me to rub her chin rubs. Sorry, I'm a grown man. And so what I've been doing lately to get on her good side is like, she's got her little bag of treats. If you shake them,
you got too many women around you. You got a lot of estrogen.
First of all, it's called testosterone, sir.
What?
I know what you're saying.
He doesn't know the difference.
I don't because I'm it. It's like, nah, like, could you imagine if I said some shit like that? No, I love my cat. Look at my little kitty. You know, it's my.
We're gonna wrap up pretty soon.
That's how I talk to my cat. That's how I talk to my cat.
We understand. You talk to your cat like.
So anyway, I got my little bit of bag of treats. I shake them, and she knows her. You know, just immediately, like whack-a-mole. Head just comes out of the hole. I'm like, okay. Give her 1 or 2 treats. Sit there, stares at me. Then I can pet her a little bit, and I stop.
She stares at you because she's trying to see if you'll give her more.
No, I understand that. I do not, because I don't want to overfeed my cat. I don't want her to get sick.
It's not just that. It's like then she becomes dependent on that shit.
I don't do it every day. I do it like every 3 days or whatever. Now, what my mom and sister do, I have no idea. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
My cat is spoiled, and I'm sure you know this just by...
I mean, most Americans' pets are spoiled.
Oh, my little baby.
Oh, my God.
So that's how I talk to my cat, folks.
You just said that 3 times.
I know, but I want you to know again.
No, I don't want to know anymore.
Nah, you don't want to know anymore, and what you folks need to know more of. That's such a great thing that we have there. Yeah. Anus.
RJ's buzzing, ladies and gentlemen.
I am not buzzing.
Lies.
Lies are being told here on the 160th episode
all right.
of the Mad Scientist Lab.
It's time to wrap it up.
It's time to wrap it up.
Your presumption is correct, nigga.
Dude, I swear, we're the best. And so, with that, yeah, we're gonna just go now. I'm not allowed to say bye anymore.
You already said bye 5 minutes ago when you went into a rant about your cat.
I like my cat,
okay,
and you should like your cat.
Nobody said you didn't have to like your cat.
160 episodes of the most badass podcast on the planet. Woo! Suck it.
Oh shit, I didn't have the chat up this week, but peace out, y'all.
Love you. Bye. I have to poop. Are you still recording?
Yep.
Oh. Well, I'm going to poop now.
Oh, I didn't do the fucking...
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.